Hi guys and welcome back to Nine Kings. Today patch number 26 was released, which introduced quite big changes to the multiplayer mode, so I would like to mention them to you as well. Probably at the beginning I would mention that you are going to have 5 lives instead of 3, and that's going to help me explaining later. Enemies will now only lose lives when you beat them directly. So to knock out some of the enemies, you have to basically beat him 5 times. And if you do not beat him during the 33 years, you are going to fight against surviving kings in year 33. So the last boss, which you previously met at the last year, is basically removed, and you are fighting against surviving kings at that time. But you are only fighting them against them once. So even if they have still 5 lives because you weren't able to meet them during those 33 years, you just have to beat them once. If they beat you, you are knocked out as well, or they are knocked out. It's sudden death at that point. Then diplomacy and king rerolls, because of that, play a much bigger role, because you want to beat some kings, or you want to get cards from some kings sooner than later, and also you want to avoid some kings and fight them later. If you are able to finish 2 times or more runs in the first place in a row, you'll get the bonus rank points. With all these changes, they basically decided to wrap up the season, and now we have a new season. So top 9 from the previous season gained also a profile badge which will last forever. That's pretty sick. I liked it, so I wanted to mention that. And yeah, I mentioned that we will have 5 lives. Troops scale faster, so base builds should be weaker. Yeah, because I don't know if you played long enough, but basically the whole meta was around base builds. I think it will be still the base builds, at least until you are able to level them up to the higher levels with your perks. If they are not removed, it will still be the case. So yeah, but at least now they'll be slightly weaker. Then regression now works with broken cabulators and broken gachas as well. That's pretty funny. I would like to try that out. It's not huge change. You don't need to use earthworks, just regression. That's fine. Then moderate perk was removed. That's the one which is like doubling the effect of normal perks 2 times. Yeah, so that one is removed. Then there are some fixes to the basically bugs in the game. And what else was important? They were mentioning that the multiplayer is async, and some players were asking, oh, but wait, I want to play against someone in real time, or I want to play against my friend, which is understandable, right? But they explained that it's not really that easy, and they would basically make the whole new game from the scratch. So yeah, they're basically not going to do that, so don't expect that, not soon at least. Oh yeah, new leaderboards. Leaderboards will be introduced soon. They are not live yet, but you should be able to track your progress even if you are not in that top 9. Yeah, because right now you are able to see only that one and then your total number. So that maybe could help. So that's it, guys. I think we are going to wrap it up here, and we will play one game in the new patch. So I'm going to play with a King of Nothing, and I would like to try Paladin build in this new patch, because it's not the strongest build, but it's really fun. I really like the scaling of the Paladins, especially if you are able to get a balance. So let's try that one. It should be slightly weaker because balance was buffing the health of the Paladins too much. So maybe we will confirm that as well. It's going to be on the King difficulty, and my perks are going to be these. We will have 3 farms at the beginnings. Troops are going to start with 3 steel coats. We will have Berserk on level 1, so 10% attack speed to our units. 3 rerolls, 1 more decree options, all troops deal 5% higher damage. This is going to buff health of the Paladins as well. Then we have another 3 rerolls, because I want to get those Paladins as soon as possible. And then we have lucky to have higher chance to get the rainbow cards, to get that balance in the shop as well. That would be great. So let's go. What a long loading screen. Okay, it's working, because I know they had some issues with the servers today, so looks like it's fixed. So let's build castle in the corner, because I want to have paladins in the middle, but we don't have them. So let's reroll for King of Nothing. I like to build farms away from the castle. I really like to focus on one, maybe we'll destroy another one. No, we have wildcard, so okay, let's keep it. We will have 2 farms this run. Sometimes it's better to go for just one and replace it with something else, like a library or a camp or a blacksmith. Blacksmith is fine because you are able to get it from the King of Nothing. Are we going to win? I think we are, because we have level 2 castle. You still have those 3 first levels protected. Nice, we have paladins. So it doesn't really matter if we win now or lose. The only problem is that we are unable to get a card if we want to, and I really want this camp. Oh no, we are going to lose. How could it deal so high damage? Never mind, let's take paladins. Maybe next time we have to beat them. We have to beat them and get that camp, otherwise it's going to be much harder. I don't really want to play with blacksmith, but maybe we'll be forced to. Depends if we are able to meet him again or not. Jakeblade. Jakeblade destroyed me in the previous run, so I hope he's not going to do it again. Yeah, he is. Okay, that was protected turn still. Let's take a blacksmith. Fine. And now we are going against the King of Nomad again. So this is our second chance to get a camp. And I think I'm much stronger because I was able to level up the paladins, right? So I think I should win this one. Come on. Okay, great. Yeah, we have still 13 units. And when you are fighting against only this last base of King of Nomads, he's shooting just one of your unit. So if you have steel coats, you are basically safe. Yeah, it's taking some time, but we will win at least. We have 27 gold to reroll. 36 with this. Nice, we have camp right away. And overwork is probably the best decree we could ask for. So let's build it. I really like this change for the camp. Now when you place it, you are going to buff right away. Petrodrak. Nice. We are able to beat him. And let's take Paladins. Yeah, they're still on level 2. Great. Now the whole idea, if you are playing with the Paladins, is obviously try to get a balance. But if you don't get a balance, you want to increase your damage as much as possible and your stats in general. So it's really good if you are fighting against King of Greed to get those overinvests. And let's probably take Migration, guys, because I hope I'll be able to get some clone or something and move that camp there as well. So I'm going to have 2 camps. That's my plan. Or earthworks after level up. Yeah, camp is much better. And for the one reason, because at least it was like that in the previous patch. I'm not sure now when the bases are weaker, but in the previous patch, if your movement speed of your units was not high enough, yeah, you had basically no chance how to win. You need to approach enemy ranged units fast, and you also need to approach enemy base fast. Oh, we have Shrine. Let's take a Shrine. Shrine could be good. Yeah, great. I'm not sure, but I think Shrine was changed in some way, or maybe it's bugged. But I feel like the Shrines should level up only 1 plot, right? Even if it's leveled up, it should still be only 1 plot. And the cost of the level up should decrease with the leveling up. Nice, we have another camp. Great. So now we have both camps, and this could be a GG because of these 2 camps. even without the balance. Petrodrag is kind of destroying me. Why? Stalemate. I think I will beat him because of the camps. Yeah, he has a level 4 castle, but because of the camps my level 3 castle was stronger. Let's go probably for a steel coat. Yeah, and we are going against a Jake Blades. Steel coat is really helpful against him because it's about a second. Nice, great. A library. I would like to get the... Oh, we cannot reroll. Okay, let's take a library. In that case, we will build it. Yeah, great feudalism. We will build it and at least buff with the camps. Yeah, so with the camps, as I was talking about, you are able to increase your movement speed as well, attack speed as well, but most importantly movement speed in this case. Attack speed is no problem if you have combustion. If you are able to get one combustion, you don't really need high attack speed for your units, so that's fine. Yeah, let's take a frost, because our camps are already on level 3. I feel like that shrine is leveling up more than once. Or was it the case all the time? Maybe I just don't remember it correctly. But I feel like... Nice offering. It was leveling up only once and now it's leveling up more times, basically per level. So 3 times on level 3. These blades are great because they are going to increase the damage and the health of your paladins as well. Oh, we have still blacksmith on level 2. But let's destroy library. Not the best cards. Yeah, not the best cards. We were unlucky with this offering. Oh, look at him. Petro has fast paladins as well. He understands the strategy. I feel like the frost is very helpful now. Yeah, his paladins were much stronger. So he probably took that decree. Yeah, that wasn't wise. It wasn't bad, but... I was hoping we are going to get a rewind. Because I want to get a rewind to be able to... In case that I will get that balance, to get it again with a rewind. So let's level up our shrine. Even our castle is attacking much faster now, so the castle is going to deal very high damage as well when we have 2 camps next to it. King of Nothing is down, so we were able to beat him 5 times, so he is now knocked out. We have only 1 free plot. I would like to get those earthworks. Let's get a migration at least, because now we will unlock another one. But I don't know which one. I need to think about it. Okay guys, I decided I'm going to unlock this one and I'm going to move the blacksmith. Because I'm not using it. And that way I'm also able to get... maybe a sacrifice to destroy something in the future. Let's get imps. Let's get imps. Now we will have earthworks, hopefully. We have only 15 gold. 9 after shrine. Nice, our paladins are really strong already. Nice, we have earthworks. And gigantify. Let's take gigantify. I'm not going to reroll because I had only 1. So I think getting gigantify is better than trying to reroll for balance. Fine, what to pick? Maybe... let's take a farm, whatever. It doesn't really matter. And let's build a blacksmith 1. Let's upgrade it as well, because so it's not going to take that much space. And let's build probably an archer here. The problem is that it's next to the farm which I want to use on my paladins. So in the long term I want to destroy those archers. I built them only for the buffing with the camps. Let's reroll. No, let's take combustion. Yeah, let's take combustion. That's going to be big, I think. Let's see. Yeah, okay, yeah. I felt it. I felt it. We don't have money. Let's destroy one plot. Then let's go for another earthworks, right? Nice, we have them. Now let's destroy these archers. But that wasn't the smartest thing to do, because I still need to build them somewhere, but here they are not going to use the farm. So let's build them here and upgrade them as well. Give me another sacrifice, or carnage. Carnage could be also helpful. Or let's take cemetery. Let's take cemetery because cemetery can be built next to the farm and it's not going to take those triggers. Let's reroll. Nice, we have overwork. So that's the second one. This is pretty lucky run. You are not going to be lucky every time. But sometimes you can be lucky in the case that you are able to get many regressions. Which is huge for Paladins. Another combustion, okay. I'm still keeping that Gigantify until I'm able to get a rewind. Because I don't need to use it yet, right? I have still 5 lives, so I'm fine. Another earthworks. Let's destroy probably a blacksmith up here. And let's build them. We can build all 3. Yeah. That's huge. I think this is huge. Did you see that? That shrine upgraded 3 times now. Oh, please don't tell me that it's like that all the time and I didn't know about it until now. Because that would be really, really important. Because for that reason I always tried to build 2 shrines, not just 1. Okay. We will destroy those imps later. And it's already year 26. Another king is defeated. But that's only... That was only second one, right? I think it was second one. It's still showing him as alive. Okay, now he's dead. So let's build 1 imp here. There will not be problem there. Yeah, these 3 plots, all of them are fine. They are not going to use charges from the farms. Let's take procreate. Patronage, maybe. Let's try rerolling for balance, right? Damn. Never mind. Yeah, let's take a temple. We are playing against the King of Nature, so maybe we'll be able to clone it as well. And it's going to get upgraded. Or we will clone it with earthworks. That's also possible. Yeah, we are going against King of Stone right away. But he's defeated. That's a shame. This is a problem, that you are going to defeat him and you know that from now on this is my last chance to get earthworks and I wasn't able to get it. Yeah, we cannot reroll him. But okay, we will get a clone hopefully. Jesus Christ. These elves are so strong. I'm lucky that I wasn't killed. Let's go for double speed. Huh. Mostly because of those elves. There is one more build which is even more scary right now, and I think it's Executioners with the King of Progress, and you are going to take that Futurism decree and you are just leveling up Executioners. And they are pretty good counters, especially against build like this, when you have those steel coats. Okay, we have earthworks now. So let's destroy a temple. So we are going to have 3 of them. And let's clone 1 more. So we have 4. And let's use a shield. I still will need to use that Gigantify. But we finally will be able to get a rewind. Because we are fighting against King of Time finally. Yeah, we are going against him right now. So I hope we'll be able to get it, to at least use it one more time. Oh, it's a lagging. No. Yes, nice. Nice, so let's use it. Great. That's a lot of HP and damage. Great, we are able to kill the King of Nature. That's really important. And you are able to see that, yeah, these builds are much stronger than the one I played against previously. Oh no. We are going against King of Progress. I hope it's not that build. But I think it is because I remember the name. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, this is going to be hard. Yeah. Yeah, I was unlucky, guys, but maybe we were able to see that we were still 5 kings alive at that point. And I was really unlucky to meet the one which I didn't want to fight against. Sir Ludwig. And that one killed me. At least he wasn't first. So I was 5th and I didn't get any points. King of Greed won. I think I should be able to beat him. If I fought against him. No, probably not. Okay guys, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this run, and yeah, let me know your thoughts about the new patch 26, and the changes it introduced. I really like that you are going to play only against other players and not against AI at all, so not even the last wave. I liked that fight, but I know that it wasn't very fair, right? Some builds just had a huge advantage over others, especially if you went for some AoE attacks. You were able to kill much more enemies than if you went for any kind of troops. So I like that they changed that, and I really like that they nerfed the bases. It looks like, yeah, I was able to beat also the King of Spells, and at the end I lost to the troop build, so that's great. That's a good progress from the King of Progress. So thank you guys for watching. Again, if you like the video, do not forget to like it, subscribe if you want to follow me, give this video a hype if you want to, because I am still a small channel and it works for me quite well. So thank you for that as well. And yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and see you next time as well. Bye guys.